to my channel. Today we're gonna speak about how to keep a man hooked in the first stages of the relationship, alright? Like really hooked, I mean interested in you. So, you have no problem browsing a guy interest, but keep him interested, it's a different game, okay? And time again they fall hard, but they don't stick with you. So you wonder if it's you or if you're maybe doing something wrong, and I get tons of questions from women wanting to know the strategy or the rules to keeping a guy interested. But finding love isn't like playing a tennis game match, for example. If a relationship starts from a healthy place, both people are emotionally healthy. They want the same things, they share the same values, then it will most likely to last more. If it starts off with bad foundation, sometimes it can be harder. So at the end of the day, if you are incompatible or not in the same place, I mean you don't want the same kind of relationship, then maybe it's not going to work and no amount of rules is going to change it. Now, the good news is that you do have some degree of control here, and you can up your chance of getting this love to stick. And in this case, you'll know that if it doesn't last, at least you know you did your best. And with that, here is exactly what you need to do to keep a man interested in you. So the first thing is you need to show interest in his interests, okay? One thing that men crave more than anything else is a woman who seeks to understand them, a woman who really sees him and appreciates him. One easy way to get there is to show interest in his interests. So, you don't have to love what he loves, that's not what I'm talking about, and he wouldn't accept you to. But a man loves being able to share his passions with a woman who excited by them. So, ask him about the things he enjoys and really listen for the answers. Follow up with more questions. Ask him to take you to see his favorite band or watch his favorite movie. If you fake this, then you're playing a game and it won't work and it will probably push him away from you. It has to be real, like authentic interest. So, if you can't summon any ounce of interest, then why you with a guy who doesn't interest you? So, if this is hard for you, it's also probably because your default is to focus on yourself. Maybe as a way to protect yourself from getting hurt, okay? And this is understandable. But you have to step outside of your own experience of the relationship if you really want to form a lasting connection and really reach a man at his core in a way that no other woman has. Now, the second thing is to show appreciation. Now, let me tell you the most important relationship secret you may ever learn. Appreciation is vital to a man. Most women don't get it. They accept things, or they don't notice things, or they don't take a minute to step outside of themselves and see the intention behind the action. They are so worried being blindsided in the relationship that they focus on his action, specifically the action that show his level of commitment, and don't take the time to look at who he is as a person. Men want to be seen and appreciated for who they are. And women too, of course, and no man is ever going to come right out and ask you for this. It's on you to know it, and now you do, okay? So don't just accept him to do things for you, appreciate him for it, and for small things and big things. Appreciate the things he does well, and even more importantly, the person he is. Now, the third thing is accept that sometimes men need space, and actually you too. So this messes women up all the time. You're seeing a guy, all seems to be going well, and then he suddenly is not interested or attentive anymore, so it's make a lot of women stressful. So he just doesn't seem as excited by your very existence as he did in the beginning. So is he losing interest? It's possible, but what's even more possible is just need a little space for whatever reason. So in this case, maybe you panic and think you did something wrong, that you did something to push him away. So you do everything in your power to bring him back, which only succeeds in pushing him away more from you. In your attempt to solve the problem, you have become the problem that you now need to get away from. So at the root of this, it's caused by insecurity usually. The second the guy takes a step back, you panic and think he's losing interest. So now you're on a desperate quest to win him back over when you never actually lost him to begin with. Now, sometimes guys need space, and actually women too. It's natural and it's normal, and seriously, it's not a big deal. It becomes a big deal when you cannot handle it and smother him to get his interest back. That's when he legitimately starts losing interest in you and rethinking the relationship. So, accept him for who he is without demanding him to change to meet your needs. Sometimes he'll need things that you aren't happy with, but you still need to respect that this is what he needs and that is an independent person and isn't on this earth only to serve you. That's it. If you like this video and you like me to have a more personal process with you, you want me to coach you, and you want to speak with me and check about our coaching program, so I put a link down below. And if you like this content, of course, consider subscribing to this channel. I was Jacob Felipe, and I will see you in my next video.